You know, I always tell people I've never met a strong person with an easy past. And I'm hearing people on YouTube constantly making videos talking about their struggles with anxiety, depression, problems sleeping, and panic attacks. And my video is going to be similar because I used to have anxiety, problems sleeping, panic attacks. I used to cut myself. I had depression for 2 years and extreme depression for about 1 year. My secret to beating it is I formed a lot of positive habits like going to the gym, drawing, painting. I took natural supplements like ashwagandha and rhodiola, and those stuff are pure medicine. My mom even said, you don't feel medicated when you take them. I tried taking prescription drugs, but they made me feel more depressed. Then one day I was diagnosed with a bicuspid heart, which means I only have two valves while everyone else has three. And it means I might be getting open heart surgery soon. But for some strange reason, that gave me a new lease on life, made me appreciate life more than I ever had. And people are constantly making videos talking about how they have depression, but no one's making a video on how they had depression and how they beat it. And we need to get those videos out there to show there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And the reason why I'm making this video is because recently I had a friend who committed suicide. He came from a very fortunate family. He was very good looking, very fit. He traveled to Europe more than me, and I have a European citizenship and he does not. The one thing that got me is he was always happy. And most people don't know what the difference between depression and being sad is, so I'm going to do it right here. Sadness looks like this. You can see it, and something probably happened. Depression looks like this. Depression is invisible. It has an invisible empire. And I'm trying to figure out, why did I beat my depression, but he did not? Maybe it's because I had a harder life than him, and that hardened me and made me a tougher person. And some people say, oh, I had a sad childhood, that's why I'm a horrible person. For me, it's the exact opposite. I want my nieces to have the childhood I never had. I want to be nice and positive to people because the abuse I faced as a child was unacceptable. And people comment on how strong I've gotten from working out the gym and how good my art is. And I wonder, if I never went through depression, would I be as great as an artist I am now as if I didn't? And I've always wondered, how can I help people overcome depression? Anyone can go out there and buy natural supplements like ashwagandha or rhodiola. It works for some people, it doesn't for others. Some people try meditation, prescription drugs, but to each their own. Birds go this way, fishes go that way, horses go this way. But if you have depression, don't be quiet about it. Tell someone. Tell someone you trust. And if you have a friend who has depression, be careful what you say to them because it's not a choice. And suicide's not a choice either. Suicide happens when we have more depression than we have coping skills. Calling suicide a choice is like saying seizures or panic attacks or Tourette's is a choice. And being sad and being depressed are two different things. If you have depression, talk to a doctor. If that doesn't work, talk to a naturopath. If that doesn't work, talk to another doctor. Trial and error. It's not an easy road. Some people it lasts for a year, some people it lasts for a few years. But show them how strong you are. Again, I've never met a strong person with an easy past. And I'm hearing more and more friends telling me they have depression now than ever before in history. We have to do something about this. I'm living proof that depression is beatable. And I have other friends who beat it. In order for us to beat it, we have to get rid of the stigma and the negative stereotypes behind it and the ignorance as well. Until next time, I'm Rio.